Alright, cold weather does a number on your tire pressure. You want to keep these up at around the manufacturer's recommendation. So I'll show you the tire mobility kit that Ford supplies with the Mustang Mach-E. Like everyone else, there's no spare tire. If you look here, you can see the recommended tire pressure of 38 pounds per square inch. So coming around to the rear of the vehicle, if you lift up the floor, which I can't get my hand under, there you go, you'll see the handle. I'm going to kind of slide that back and up. Under here is where you'll have your charging cable and your tire mobility kit. You can see that there's some instructions on here. Number one, basically telling you to look at your tire. Number two, telling you to look at the owner's manual. And then you've got a couple additional points to make here. The way it's wrapped, you want to first pull from the red tab, and you're going to unwind this whole thing. And in the back, you'll see a 12-volt outlet, like the old cigarette lighter outlets. You're going to go ahead and plug that right in. You can see the gauge on this has illuminated, and I have it set to air. This also has a repair feature, which is basically like some fix-a-flat foam. This button here is to release air and release pressure. So you can see the gauge has gone up there. If you want to release the air that is built up in here, or even if you needed to let some out of your tire. As you come around the back, you'll see the part number, serial number. You can see the reservoir here for the fix-a-flat foam. You've got your different nozzle types, and you've got the actual hose that we're going to use to increase the tire pressure. So now we're going to come around to the first tire. I've already taken the cap off, and this has a screw-on type nozzle. Screw that down. You can hear the air flowing. Get it all the way to the back of the valve. Not sure if you can see it with the sun, but you can see that it's reading a little bit over 30 on the gauge here. We want to pump that up to the 39 or 38 that was recommended on the door. Let it run. You see the car is very salty from the recent snowstorm we had. Turn it off. Let it sit for a minute. Okay, kick it back on for a little bit. Alright, pretty much at the 38. Keep that connected. Let's take a look and see what the inside says. Might not register yet. Sometimes you got to go for a ride for the sensor to reset itself. But let's take a look. Alright, we're doing the rear driver's side, so you can see that it actually is reading a reading of 40. So we'll go ahead and stop. I'm going to go around and do the rest of the tires. Okay, so if you need to do your front tire, which I'm going to do next, the cable is not long enough. So you're going to want to go inside here. Inside your armrest, there's another 12 volt. You're going to want to plug into that one in order to reach your front tires. While this front one fills up, my recommendation would be to always use the front 12 volt plug, because you can reach the front and the rear from just passing the unit through to the other side through the doors. So That would be my recommendation. If you have to do your back tires, the back one's fine. But if you're like me and you're doing all 4 tires, just plug it in the front. So I went to 40 all the way around. That back one looks like it went up to about 41. I've been stationary the whole time. I'm going to go for a quick drive around the block, give these a second to reset, and then that'll be it.